It's Laura Eubanks of Design for Serenity, and this is groundbreaking in Santee. Oh my goodness. So, we will give you all the guided tour of the rest of the garden later in another video, but it's a beautiful yard, honestly. I mean, it's not a succulent yard, but it's a beautiful yard, and I'm so inspired by it. This area here, though, obviously a train wreck, and our client reached out after being inspired by seeing my website and watching the videos and whatnot and all that, and wants us to work our magic. So that's exactly what we're gonna do. We have 4 days on this one, and we'll be working from about where Greg is all the way over. So this bed here, we're also he wasn't gonna add the top. And I'm like, oh my goodness, no, we have to do this. So all of this stuff's coming out too, up top side. And we're gonna get super creative up top side because it really wasn't in the budget as far as plant material. So I'm gonna pull things from his front yard, mature sticks of fire tops, some mature agave attenuata, some aloe, and see if we can't just make a really simple but pretty frame up top for this new succulent installation. So the install is going to be specimen. I bought big things because I want it to be balanced, you know, with the rest of this garden, which has been in for about 20 years. So I got some big stuff. We're going to bring in a lot of soil. We're doing a lot of, going to be doing a lot of mounding. I have, I think, 5 ton of boulder coming in for this job. So we are just going to go absolutely all out. Yeah, this, the guys will have this out in an hour. Okay, let's take a look at the plants that came from Waterwise. Very exciting. I have a delivery coming from Caesar at Sun Valley, and then of course we'll be pulling in Oasis Water Efficient. And Omar brought these beautiful Cynthia Giddy.
What's the other one?
What? Which?
I don't think they're Cynthia Giddy.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, these are Cynthia Giddy aloes, which is one of my favorite aloes. I may not use all of these here, but when Omar told me he had them, I said, I'll take them all. Check out our Dracaena Draco in bloom. I've never seen such a beautiful bloom on a Draco before. Really, really pleased with that. We got a aloe tongaensis. Check out the big Mission to Mars mangave. Pretty excited about that because it's difficult to find them that mature. I have a little yucca rostrata, some big old barrels and 24-inch boxes, a big beautiful Bacarnia recurvata, and then just, you know, kind of our usual suspects for softness. I have some macrocarpa and some crassula undulata. Our client loves aeoniums, so I bought some green salad bowl aeoniums for him. This is Santee. It's hot here, so I had to be kind of mindful of that as well. We will be taking out these sticks on fire completely, and I will be cutting off the pretty tops to put along the fence line back there. Then there may be some pieces, I'm pretty confident that we can take some smaller pieces and maybe pop them back in the ground. But these having grown up the way they did, they're all woody and kind of crooked. They're not doing anything for the yard. So he's super happy to have those refigured out. We have some big stands of agave attenuata too that we're going to cut and use. And then I believe there's some aloe arborescens, a big stand of that back there. So I'm really excited. I don't know how it's going to look. I think it's going to look really cute, but as always, time will tell. All right, we are going to wrap up a little early today on day one. We did a meticulous job of pulling up not only all of the shrubbery and whatnot, but weeds. We got after all the weeds, got them all up, top side, downside. Greg converted the irrigation, got it ready for our subterranean drip. Our client has spray up topside that runs the entire length of the wall. So we're going to leave that the way it is. The plants that we're going to put up here just will not care. So sometimes we can mix it up with the irrigation too if the plants will thrive. Let's take a look at the latest and the greatest. During our workday today, KRC Rock showed up with all of my soil. This is 9 cubic yards of soil. Yes, friends, that is what's going into the garden space. And I'm so excited for you to see just how not too much it is. I mean, you're going to be stunned. This is all the stuff that we took out of that tiny little space. And here's our boulders. This is 5 ton of honey onyx, Baja Cresta, honey quartz. Then I've also got a full basket of 6 to 12 inch Baja Cresta rubble. We will also be bringing in a top dressing. I haven't decided what yet. We're going to kind of wait and see what KRC has before I make a final decision on that. But Caesar came. Yeah, Caesar came too. And the client is blown away by the plants. These folks don't have a lot of background with succulents. I was a referral from Rebecca Sweet up in the Bay Area. Thank you, Rebecca. She's a designer up there. And she knows Richard and recommended me, and that's how he found me. So these people have a major learning curve, don't they? When they think succulents and cactus, they did not think this. So they're so happy and they're so excited, and it's so much fun to be able to treat them to this incredible installation. We even have neighbors already peeking over the fence wanting to know what's going on. So this is just going to be a whole barrel of monkeys. First day, we also took the tops off of the sticks on fire. You can see all of those pieces. We're going to be planting those up on the top layer along with some other beauties that we will harvest from the front yard areas. So
reiterate that when people are doing their gardens, to take this in mind.
yes, thank you, Hannah. She said, remember, when you're doing your little garden space, you don't want 5 rocks. You want 5 ton of rock. These are what we call 2 foot minus. So they're a couple 100 pounds, give or take, each. And once again, please pay close attention to just how we are going to introduce these rocks into the landscape and just how natural and seamless it's going to turn out. You're just going to be blown away. Can't wait to take you along. Remember, this is a 4-day project and this is day 1. So we will see ya tomorrow. Bye, guys.